My people, it's about that time.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today we are doing a live price analysis for Cardano. They just had a major upgrade to the network, and now the charts are looking to respond. And I'm going to try to help you make some money with this trade. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You're now rocking with the best. My name is BK, also known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So if you haven't done it already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn your notifications on. I make a video every single day to try to help you get paid, and my mission is to help as many people make as much money as possible thanks to this new bestowed gift we have called blockchain technology. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Let's go ahead and make this money. In addition to helping you learn how to trade Bitcoin, helping you learn how to read the chart and learn about all these new technologies, I give away free Bitcoin every single Friday. All you need to do on YouTube is comment your city. Let me know what city you are watching this from, and every Friday I'll pick a random video I made that week, a random comment, and bam! It's just that easy to get paid. This also helps support the YouTube algorithm to get these videos out to many more people and help spread the good word. So I appreciate you guys' support, and join me on this journey of empowering the world. So here we go right here. This is from July 28th, 2024. Cardano prepares for chain hard fork as it sets the stage for Voltaire. That's a great name. Cardano, a leading blockchain platform, is gearing up for a significant upgrade named the Chain Hard Fork, which marks a pivotal step towards the Voltaire era of decentralized governance. This upgrade is set to transfer control of the network from a few centralized entities to ADA token holders, embodying a move towards a more democratized blockchain ecosystem. It's also pretty cool that they named it after this one guy who was kind of like a diehard Cardano community supporter who passed away recently. So he's now etched in the blockchain's growth, quite literally. So it's pretty cool that, just goes to show the strength of the community that they have. And this is what coins do over time, especially top 10, top 20, top 50 coins. It's like they have to evolve. And so by evolving, by making these hard forks, by changing the protocol, by updating it, it induces fear into the market because there's uncertainty. We have to figure out this new problem we haven't been presented with previously, right? And oftentimes that affects the price. But if you look at even like with Bitcoin did a hard fork back in the day with Bitcoin Cash. It did another fork with SegWit. And it was all these different instances to where new initiatives would essentially artificially suppress the price because people were concerned with how the end product was going to be. Ethereum had the same thing happen when they were building Metropolis. A lot of people, that was a very cumbersome process for Ethereum to upgrade their network and the ERC20 tokens. But, this is already underway, and it looks like it has been successful. They said it's more than just a technical upgrade for Cardano. It's a bold step towards decentralized futures where ADA token holders have a direct say in the network's governance. By shifting control from a few centralized entities to the community, Cardano is embracing the true spirit of blockchain technology. That is great. They also have another article which really gives you kind of like the nuts and bolts of why the fork was happening. It talked about a hard fork. Wants to ensure a transition into a new protocol. Chain hard fork, at least 70% of the stake pool operators need to upgrade to the node. So that's the other thing too, is like you have to get the node operators to agree to the new protocol. Otherwise, you could, kind of compromise the network, and it's a lot of things that could happen if the node operators don't agree. So it's almost like, the early stages of, decentralized governance. It's like, how do we come up with an agreement? If everybody's living on their own individual island, the individual is, self-interested, but the community is not. It's like we operate with the benefit of everyone. And I think that's one of the beautiful things that blockchain technology is starting to do, is really starting to introduce these global theologies that allow people to participate and understand and grow, not only financially, but, technologically driven as well. Like a lot of these protocols, this is the first time this has happened. So it's just very, very interesting to see. It's like monumental events that are happening, in the background of a lot of these coins that most people don't even recognize. And it's every coin. I think it's just a part of their natural evolution, like to go from like year 1 to year 3 to year 5 to year 10. That's essentially like 3 or 4 different iterations of the technological product. And so far as blockchain technology is concerned, it's a very, very fast lifespan. Very rarely do you get one coin in the top 20 that is the exact same coin it was when it came out. Like, it just doesn't happen. You have tens of thousands of community members, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're trying to figure out problems as fast as they can together to come up with the most efficient and effective version of their token. And Cardano is no exception. This is a top 10 coin. I think is number 6 in the world. Actually, it looks like it's number 9. Fell down a little bit. It's right up there with Solana, though. So it's very interesting. I think, one of the things when you start to look at the chart, this chart definitely has a lot of cycles built into it. If you can hear my dog squeaking his little toy. It has cycles built into it. But you can see, like, this thing is definitely on the downtrend from a huge, huge, huge cycle. So I think as far as like wealth accumulation goes, this isn't a bad coin to buy. Like, anytime you can get a top 10 coin that's at near record low prices, like, you're not going to go wrong with buying and holding that coin. It's only going to go up over time. I think the question becomes, are there any other coins that may go up faster than Cardano does in the near future? And yes, there are. I specialize in helping you guys find those coins. I got a coin that I'm releasing to my VIP trade group. It's a free trade group, bossofbitcoin.com. Sign up on there. But, Cardano is definitely, I think, a great buy for a long-term acquisition. One of the things we can start to do is start to predicate time cycles, right? So if we just start here at this lower circle and we drag this thing, we're right there, right? Yeah, there it goes. We drag it to that second cycle. So basically this is the first cycle over here. This is the second cycle. This is kind of a depression cycle where everything comes back together, but we are starting a new cycle. And this is in early 2025. So again, I think if you're looking at long-term acquisition, you trade the next 2 or 3 months, of minimum loss, and then you're entering, a whole new orbit with one of the top 10 coins. I think if you look at it that way, you can definitely justify buying this coin and just sitting on it for a couple months to see what happens in early 2025. Also, one should note that we do have a national presidential election where one of the candidates has openly supported blockchain technology. And so if/when that presidential candidate takes office, you could see a lot of these coins start to come back to life. And I think Cardano is really starting to set up with that. One of the things I like most about this chart is you're really starting to get some of that dovetail runoff on the 231. That basically means that this chart is finally starting to bottom out. Basically, when that solid line up top starts to go flat like that, and this line starts to go flat, they start to come together. At some point, they're all going to intersect, and bam, it's a beautiful thing. It just recreates itself. It's a whole new cycle. And that's what you see Cardano setting up for. So I think it is a pretty good buy. This was actually one of the coins that was mentioned on the community page for YouTube. So I actually, opened it up to you guys. I said, which altcoin should I do a video on next? And Cardano had, majority of the vote. So I said, let me jump on here and, give something to the people. So this is a great pickup for the current market. I think it's minimum risk, maximum reward for the next 6 to 12 months, depending on Bitcoin cycle. It's a top 10 coin. It's primetime real estate at flea market prices. Just went through a major upgrade. So it shouldn't have too many choppy waters from a technical standpoint. And it's great technology like Cardano, ADA, Sol, Solana, even Tron, AVAX, Avalanche. It's a lot of major moves being made, but this is definitely one of the sleeping beauties in the cryptoverse. So pick you up a bag of ADA. It's not winning on the boss method, but I think given today's market, if you're just looking to park some money, this is not a bad place to do it. You have a lot worse charts. Honestly, I know Ripple had their, moment in the sun today with the judge, but that chart is a lot worse than Cardano. Like Ripple has probably a 3 to 4 months of, positive sentiment in the market in order to start to overcome what it just went through. If you just look at the chart, like it fell off a cliff in the past 4 months. So if you think one little, ruling from a judge and, a decision is go make the difference for 4 months worth of lost revenue, like probably not. It's a good start. Maybe this time next summer, Ripple could be on top of the charts and on top of the market. We don't know, but ADA definitely doesn't have that problem. I think it has a great momentum. Following its successful fork, and it should look to lead the market very, very early in 2025. So if you want to bag, if you want to stack up, now's a great time to do it. Oh, and then the last thing I really like about this chart is I showed you these different levels. It's really just, horizontal support line from BAM. That was the first one, BAM. That was the second one, right? And you see we're just riding right in that. So, and as long as it's above that bottom line and below that top line, this is just kind of like the reload zone. This is where you stock up and you don't really got to worry about it. Like the chart's basically going to sleep. But when it comes back to life, it's a lot of energy under that hood. That's, you're looking at 800% Bitcoin. That's BTC. BTC is already getting you about 40 to 60% dollars, per year. But with this chart, you get 800% Bitcoin. And so that's why I, try to teach you guys it's more effective, more profitable to trade for Bitcoin on successful charts than it is to go out and try to accumulate dollars, because all too often you can win dollars and lose Bitcoin. And that's not what you want to do. So if you see these YouTubers just pulling up, daily charts with Ethereum to the dollar, like in the back of your mind, think like, what is that actually getting you? Like what are you trying to accomplish by doing that? Because the number one goal from now until the day we leave this earth is going to be accumulate as much Bitcoin as fast and as often as possible. And so that's what I do. That's what the methodology that I developed. And that's how I've helped tens of thousands of people around the world, empower themselves in these markets. I think it's a very simple lesson, but once you learn it, it can easily make the difference in being successful and, just doing enough to get by. Like if you got your money in the market, like you gonna make something. A rising tide floats all boats. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? We got some minnows out here. We got some skippers that just jump, jump in, jump out like double dutch. Put down 2 and pick up 6. That's how you do it. I said I'm putting in 300 a month and I'm gonna walk out with 10 bands in less than 2 years. Don't believe me, just watch. You feel me? And y'all can join me on my journey. I'm giving away to my first free trade to the 10K group. Enter your SMS cell phone number on bossofbitcoin.com. I'm releasing that trade this weekend. I tried to set it up today. I have the coin, and it's about to run. But it's not gonna run before this weekend. So I got to get a new texting service. I'm looking up these SMS services. So if you guys know any SMS marketing services where you can pay like 30, 40 bucks a month and, you know, send out text messages, like that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But we go get it done. Either way, you know what I'm saying? When there's a will, there is a way. And that's why I'm here to stay, because that's my mission, to help as many people make as much money as possible. We are witnessing the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of humanity. One of my biggest fears, and it dawned on me earlier, is that, you know, I talked about Black Friday and, you know, the next Great Depression and, you know, a lot of people losing their jobs and AI is taking over and corporations hiring AI before they hire humans and universal basic income. But what happens if everybody gets fired? We on a recession, right? And then nobody got no job, so nobody got no real money. Nobody able to save no money, invest no money, and next thing you know, the corporations just start dumping money into crypto. And we could see 1,000x in a year with just a fraction of the money that they have accessible to them. Like, corporations can take out $100 million loan and just go buy crypto with it today. Like, that's a reality. It hasn't happened yet. You know, on the record, I'm sure somebody borrows some money at some point to get some Bitcoin, right? But you know, that's what I think is a very scary possibility. So my goal is to try to help as many people learn about this stuff, make some money right now before the floodgates open, because we can see it's setting up. Like, that field is changing. You see what I'm saying? We came over here, it's going over there. They got ETFs, they got derivatives. They said Fidelity is pitching Bitcoin to all of their 10,000, you know, multi-million-dollar clients now. So it's got distribution. It's coming. It's coming. And 50, 60,000 is cheap for the best financial vehicle ever bestowed upon humanity. You can't even buy a new Mercedes-Benz for 60 G's, right? S-Class run you like $120. Right? But this is my mission. This is my goal. So again, I'm giving away the free trade this weekend once I get the new SMS platform set up, and it's gonna make some money. I'm excited about it. I feel like it's 2017 again. It's like I look in the chart, I see it, I'm like, bam, that one. Let me get this message out to the people. You know what I'm saying? But then I need it to be an opt-in community, because, like, you know, I need you to want to get this message. I don't just want to give it out there and, you know, turn around and get some hedge fund dude making $100 million on my ticks for free. I'm like, nah, well, let me give it to the people that actually rock with me. So this is how you do it. BossOfBitcoin.com, SMS, join right there. We gonna keep this on wheels and keep on rolling. Show me some love in the comments. Let me know what city you coming from. If you got another coin that you want to see me chart, talk about in the video, leave that in the comments too. I respond to every single one, and I appreciate every single one of you. With that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Boss. Boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss.
Huh. Arms.